Let's start the match. Mumbai Indians versus KKR. Team changes ಮಾಡೋಣ. ರೋಹಿತ್ ಶರ್ಮಾ, ರೇಖಲ್ ಖಾನ್, ತಿಲಕ್ ವರ್ಮಾ, ಸೂರ್ಯಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು, ವಿಲ್ಸಾ, ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ್ ಪಾಂಡ್ಯ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ ದೀಪಕ್ ಚಹರ್, ಜಸ್ಪ್ರೀತ್ ಬುಮ್ರಾ, ಟ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಬೌಲ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕೋಣ. ದೀಪಕ್ ಚಹರ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಕೋಪ್ಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ 11 ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಕಡೆ done. T20 चलो. Okay. KKR versus Mumbai Indians.
Good evening, one and all. You join us for this match between the Mumbai Indians and the Knight Riders. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. It'll be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
First batting.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. He should be able to get a single out of it, though.
Oh, fielding yan khatarnak indra no. Oh!
No. Terrible shot.
Out the fight.
They've gone up here.
Not out pata. Maybe out to the answer yappa idu. Illa. Then danger ball ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಏನು?
What shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot. Rana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Square cut, finds point. No run. 13 runs added there. Mumbai, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Offside ಹಾಕ್ತಾನೆ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ.
Dug that out well.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಾಲ್ ಹೊಡೆಯಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮ ರೋಹಿತ್ ಕಾಕ?
On that nicely, good defence.
ಸರ್ರಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಬಾಲ್. ಒಂದು ಬಾಲ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ.
Misses everything. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Rohit looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me though.
Now I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over, a wicket to show for it, nothing added to the scoreboard. Mumbai 13 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Going
a long way. What a shot.
Didn't even try and keep this one down. Had the confidence as they got onto the back foot and pulled it away to get it up and over the boundary.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Oh
wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
I'm ready again with one button on.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Great shot. Through the gap.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and punches the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Yada, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Wankhede from the north end.
Oh, don't worry
about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Huge. That has flown.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Varma drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
1 second. Sound. Audience. Outfield sound kadime iram. Bari ಅವ್ರದೇ sound ಕೇಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ. Crowd. Outfield sound ಇರಲಿ. Crowd. Okay.
6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, that's been heaved away, punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
target.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Just open the face of the bat really well through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. How will he reply?
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
This is in the air again. Clears the field, and that is 3 off 3. It's raining maximums. Absolute carnage. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get this wicket.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Glanced away nicely, but fine, short, fine leg. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
After a big partnership has broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nearly gets the edge. Narayan with a great delivery there. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Yada, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Goes over the top with that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Aurora from the north end. Awkward, but well played in the end. Bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Dug that out well. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Face cam illa camera illa nanna hatra board agbiಡ್ತು ನೋಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿ ನಾ
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Face cam ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ಯಾಮೆರಾ ಬೇಕು.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. So I want to show everyone their strength.
ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಬೈ. ನನ್ನ ಮಗ 6 ಹೊಡೆತಾನೆ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಯವ್ವ.
Straight to the fielder.
ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ತರ್ತೀನಿ ಫೇಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ದು ತಂದು ಫೇಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ ಇಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಇದು ಹೋಯ್ತಪ್ಪ
Moving the score along with another excellent 6. It's going to need better bowling to prevent 100.
ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ ಎಕಡೈತದು ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಡಿದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊರಗೋಗಿ ಇಡ್ತಾರಲ್ವ ಮರೆ ಇವ ಎಂತವನ ಯಾರಿವ
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield.
Run rate ಎಳಿತಪ್ಪ
Chaha, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Can he come back with a dot ball? Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Boy, you shot it. Oh, no. You what?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Now gap ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅದ ನೋಡಂತೇಳಿ ಅದು ನಡೆಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಯ್ಯಪ್ಪೋ
No, terrible shot.
ವೈಡಲ್ಲ ರನ್ ರೇಟ್ 20 ಇತ್ತು 16ಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂತು ಈಗ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಕಂಡುಬಿಡಿ
Power and precision in that shot.
4 ಏನು ಫೀಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ಪು 2 ಹೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾನು ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು KKRದವ್ರು ಗೈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಮಾನ್ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ
Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done. Super catch.
ನೋಬಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಿದೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೈಟ್ ಬಂದದ್ದು ನೋಡು
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
ತಗೋ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಮಿಸ್ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಓಡು ಮಿಸ್ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಸರ್ಸಿ ವೈಡ್ ಬಾಲರಿಗೆ ತಲೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕಿರೋದಾರ ಚಿತ್ರಾಣದ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕಡಿ ಬಿದ್ದವು ಗಜ್ಗಳು ವೈಡ್ ವೈಡ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ರನ್
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
More wide ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ 3 ಬಾಲಿಗೆ
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
ಯಪ್ಪ ಕಂಡಪಟ್ಟಿ ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು KKRದವರು
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Umpire's call like a Umpire's call like
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Rana will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Okay.
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
ಫೀಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತನ ನಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಕೊಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಯಾಕಿಂತ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಎದ್ರು ಇವರು ಅಯ್ಯಯ್ಯೋ ಕ್ಯಾಚಪ್ಪು ಬೇಡ
Good pick up, big chance.
ಏನು ಆಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Great shot, pulled straight to back. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Rana from the south end. Misses everything. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Might look to go big again here.
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Oh, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets into the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drilled that one away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Russell is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Good shot, a beauty.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Massive outside edge.
Run it.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well bowling.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Last ball, huh? Oh, catch it.
Gone.
Yes,
Superb catch. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
Don't catch a ball. Oh, yeah.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Chaha, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Roy, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Oh.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Ball.
Roy watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Hey.
$11 runs added there. Kolkata 12 for 1.
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Bumrah, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಬೇಕೀಗ. ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ಒಂದು ವಿಕೆಟ್ ತೆಗಿಲೇಬೇಕು. ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಪ್ಸೈಡ್. ಓಡು. ಸಾವು ಜೋರಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ.
Great shot through the gap.
ಶಾನ್ ಅವರೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಶಾನ್ ಅವರೇ.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಸಾನರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್? ನಾನು ಒಂದು 10 days ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ನಾನು ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮಿಂಗೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದೇನು ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ.
End of the over. 8 off it. Kolkata 20 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Brilliant shot there.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Catch out!
And a brilliant take by the keeper. Gone. Fine catch.
Nice. Well bowling.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back. They're heavily troubling the scorers.
Massive outside edge.
ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ಗೇಮ್ ಆಡೋಣ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಈಗ IPL ಬೇರೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ IPL ಆಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು IPL ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Well bowling.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 6 runs added in the over. Kolkata at 26 for 2.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Going with spin now. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Oh, yeah, this ball sound आड़ता नहीं उन्हें. Oh,
beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Was quick onto that in the infield. Roy wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
8 runs added in that over. Kolkata, 34 for 2. Sharma from the south end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on and collect that one though. It's gone down. What a chance. Great shot through the gap.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. It's a nice sweep shot but finds the fielder at square leg. Swept away but finds the fielder. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. Gone! Catches win matches and that was a beauty.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
End of the over and time for a little more freedom in the field. Pandya, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Hardik Pandya banda. ನಾನು ಆವಾಗಲೇ ತರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ್ ಪಾಂಡ್ಯನ. ಲೇಟಾಗಿ ಕರ್ಸಿದ್ದೆ ಅವನು ಬಾಲಿಂಗಿಗೆ.
Thick edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Beats the field with a great shot. Seven runs added there. Kolkata are 47 for 3.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Jacks into the attack now from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
You
can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Oh.
9 runs added in that over. Kolkata 56 for 3. Santner coming into the attack from the north end.
Joystick battery low ಆಯ್ತು. ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಯ್ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಎಪ್ಪತ್ತೊಂದು ಬಾಲ್ 174 ರನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅವರಿಗೆ.
But it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edged. What a ball.
Wicket over the last ball wicket over ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ ಯಾಕೋ ಔಟ್
unplayable. Everyone's gone up.
ಸಾನ ಕಾಯಮ ವೈದಂತಂದು
Jacks from the south end. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
How will the bowler respond?
ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಈಗ
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ 9 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಗೇಮ್ ಆಡ್ತೀನಂತೆ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ,
Couldn't get it through the field.
ಆ ಗೇಮ್ ತರ್ತೀನಿ.
Great shot through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Out.
They've gone up here.
Out. ball.
Gone.
Balled.
Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving into a big, big score, but not to be.
Catch up. Catch up.
This should be close. No, it hasn't stuck.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy, getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Oh. Over ball danger avega.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. That's a confident appeal.
ನೋಡ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತಲೆಗೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಡಿತವನಿಗೆ. Oh.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
53 ಬಾಲ್ 157 ರನ್ ಬೇಕು.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Chance.
Caught.
It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Great
work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
Chaha, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Smacks that away through the gap. Brilliant diving stop.
Well fielding.
Massive outside edge.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Bowling.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing one.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
7 runs added in that over. Kolkata are 89 for 5.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down, and the required rate has climbed.
Beats the field with a great shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Edged. Everyone's gone up.
Out.
Sharma with a huge appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up. As do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Russell looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Off katra kanega.
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 109 for 5. Chahar coming. Back into the attack. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Got that away nicely.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wicket बरना वाइसनी बरलेगा तो wicket वाइसनी.
Massive outside edge. 5 runs in that over. Kolkata 114 for 5. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Edge, but it drops safely. Good fielding out in the boundary. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Catch.
This should be close. Cool. That's a ridiculous catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. 9 runs added in that over. Kolkata are 123 for 6. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
ಬೇಗ ಕೊಡ್ಬಾರ್ದ ಬಾಲು ಒಂದು ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಪಟ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ರೇ.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
Great shot, through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Bumrah from the north end.
ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಹೊಡ್ಯಾಕೋತ್ರ ಹೊಟ್ಟತ್ತ ನೋಡಿಗ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಎರಡು ಓವರ್ 88 ರನ್ 87 1 ರನ್ ಹೊಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been... put away. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nice shot. Straight gully. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
ಇದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬಾಲ್ನೇ ಒಂದು ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಹೋಗಲೇಬೇಕು ಇನ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ವಿನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ನಾವೇ.
11 runs added there. Kolkata 153 for 6.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Chaha will bowl the final over the match. One over left in the innings. Yadav to bowl it.
Catch!
Have to go for it now.
Chance. That's gone. A nice simple catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Number 9 for the Night Riders.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result.
What's not coming from?